Yes, ladies and gentlemen, out here, local man out here to review the game between Ipswich Town and Arsenal, which held earlier at Portman Road in Ipswich. Arsenal crushing Ipswich 4-0 through goals by two goals actually by Trossard, Leandro Trossard. Nwaneri scored and then Martinelli scored as well. Scintillating performance that capped off a very brilliant week for the Arsenal after what happened in Madrid. I don't need to go through that one again. And coming to this game, Newcastle kind of breathing down our neck, but Aston Villa did part of the needful by beating them, and then we went ahead to beat Ipswich to put some gap between us and Newcastle. I mean, it's not second that we want first, but. If you second that we carry, it is what it is. And the higher you finish on the table, the more money you get to spend on transfers and other things. So, yeah, why not? And we don't want to get dragged into that top four or top five now race that Chelsea, Man City, Newcastle, Aston Villa are dragging themselves. So, and Nottingham Forest as well. So, it's good victory. I felt that we started very well. Odegaard pulling the strings, and as usual, very magical. Saka playing well, playing brilliantly. I think the pick of the goals was the Martinelli goal where Saka crossed the ball to Merino, who did I don't know if how they can call it, it's a Spanish roulette. He did one kind pass, that went to Martinelli and he scored. That was a brilliant goal. Overall, we're busting. In fact, at a stage, Ipswich Town defender Leif Davis was sent off for a bad, horrible challenge on Bukayo Saka, which resulted obviously in a red card. I mean, it was down his Achilles. That could have been too bad injured self for the rest of the season. But luckily, Bukayo Saka is okay. According to the manager, it's just a sore one because even during the match, you saw them packing ice around the ankle. But I mean, the manager said he's okay, so he should be okay, so it's fine. Hopefully, again, because we play Crystal Palace on Wednesday, he can be rested, and some other people can be rested. I mean, we still play strong squad. Crystal Palace, obviously, will have one eye on the FA Cup that weekend. In fact, we're supposed to actually play them on the weekend, but they brought it back because of Crystal Palace playing. I think they're playing Aston Villa. I think, yeah, Aston Villa in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley on Saturday. So yeah, but yeah, good game. Ben White came in, for his second start in recent months and played really well. I think he wasn't really troubled at all. We had a few changes. Zinchenko played at left back as well. Was inverting into midfield, played well. And then when the reinforcements came, Nwaneri with, that's my brother. Nwaneri with a brilliant our fourth goal, a brilliant goal. Butler Yodeji actually, another Nigerian British young man, came on for his Premier League debut and had a very quick snapshot which I thought was going in, but the keeper saved it very well. Had a good game. Again, I mean, generally was a balanced game. I think the only surprise is that I didn't see Partey play, and obviously with Partey being suspended for the Champions League game, the first leg against PSG, I think the manager is trying to see how he can blend the squad. Merino playing in an 8th position, Declan Rice playing in 6. So yeah, I think he's just trying to maybe gel them. But it was surprising that he didn't come on, at least even when Declan Rice was taking off. What's his name? The kid, Lewis-skelly, was playing 6 at some point. So you're like, maybe that's what the manager wants to do. So let's see. We trust Arteta. He's testing things. He's testing different strengths and different formations. So, like I said, overall, a very, very, very good day for the Arsenal. We are buzzing. Over to Wednesday against Crystal Palace. We'll hopefully get another 3 points. I mean, Liverpool won their game 1-0. The league is already done, obviously. It's a pity that Leicester have gone down as well as Southampton, and it looks like obviously Ipswich will go down with them. And it is what it is. That's the nature of the game. You know, the three teams that were promoted are going back down. Nobody likes to see that, but sometimes these managers need to adapt. You know, I think that sometimes managers, because they know they are good, they try to impose their own style in the team, and I get it. But sometimes it kind of looks like it's for their own benefit. Now look at they'll say, okay, if you look at Vincent Company that was relegated with Burnley, but now he's a coach of Bayern and he's about to win the league. So I get that point, but as well you need to kind of play in a way whereby your team can stay in the Premier League. Like, when you're facing bigger teams or teams that are obviously better than you, you change your tactics, sit deep, low block or so, just survive and then build from there. But I mean, each manager to their own, each team to their own, each board to their own. It's sad to see, the three teams that came up go down. Hopefully the three teams that are coming up, hopefully Leeds United, the idea, that's my second team. They will learn from these ones and try and stay compact and stay in the league and survive. I mean, Nottingham Forest survived, and look at them in top 4. They're playing well. They've been able to build, so that's the Premier League for you. So yeah, enough of them. Yeah. So Lukaman is happy with the Arsenal, and I'll see you guys next time when I am previewing the Crystal Palace game. Thank you very much.